Thank you for staying with us on NTV Lifestyle. Today we're reviewing a book this morning, brand new, and it's out by Dr. Charles Orero, and it is called Pride in Knowledge, A Kenyan Experience, and this is about his personal experiences, and also at the end talking about a paradigm shift that exists not only in the country but in the world, and how we can benefit from that. And it's an interesting story about his education and how he was able to overcome quite a number of challenges while growing up. And that is the focus of our discussion this morning, and I'm glad to be joined by the author, Dr. Orero. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Yvonne.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about this book, Pride in Knowledge, A Kenyan Experience.
Madam, this book is part of my personal experience in life and how I've struggled with life to hold the PhD. It has been a long story. And I learned about knowledge from my father, when he kept on telling me that if you don't have purpose, the society will punish you. And that's what I gathered. From there, I started on the knowledge journey. So when I went to primary school, we had a lot of challenges as usual. For example, you want to go to school, there's no water to take bath, and the parents insist that you have to go to the shambas first. Then from the shamba, you run to school, and there's no water to take bath. You end up rubbing your feet on the dew. And the dew will even worsen the situation, because when you go to the parade, the teacher will walk behind you. He will cane you, telling you to go forward, because actually the dew will never wash your feet. So we had such challenges. If you are in class, for example, when you are doing mathematics, he will start writing the sums on the board. And he wants that when he finishes, you have also finished 30 minutes. So 2 strokes for every sum you miss. And that is what it was. So some of my friends, when they were subjected to 58 because they were 30, and you only get 1, so which means you must get 58. Some had to run away from school. Some would even take the tick. They swallow, and then they chew it, and then they go and vomit blood, telling the parents this is what is happening in school. So many ran away. But I had to persevere all these things. But the fact that my father told me that education was the only way, I fell in love with education from that time, hence Pride in Knowledge.
Okay, all right. Putting the book together, how difficult was that, starting to write? Obviously, any challenges you faced in just putting your ideas and your life story on paper?
Writing a book is not easy. In fact, I did it because friends were telling me, Orero, you're a jocular guy, we like the way you talk, you make us laugh, why don't you write a book? Then I started October 2005. When I wrote 1 chapter, I was finished. These are the challenges. So writing a book is not easy. I even to do a research, most people, like before I left drinking, most of my friends were drunkards. You talk about writing a book, they dismiss you. One thing that time, I did not have a degree. And then they telling me what is there to tell the society. Who is going to read your book the way you are? So I had to wait until I am who I am now to write a book. It is a bit appreciated because, as we have read it, there are very motivational issues inside which will encourage our children to stick to this pride of knowledge.
Okay, all right. Knowledge, and that is huge. Tell us about what you think is the importance of education in any society.
Education is important, madam. If you go back even to the Bible days, Solomon in the Bible was asked, what do you want? And the son of David said, God give me knowledge. So when he asked for knowledge, God gave him all he wanted. So even now, if you tell your father, just give me school fees to go to school and I get the knowledge, your father will give you everything. It is like a covenant. It is like God's covenant that whoever asks for that, he will give you all the things of your heart desires. And that's what has happened. Those who are well educated, they are the ones running these multinational companies. And indeed, tell me, they want to live in Keren, they will be there. They want to be in Mutaiga, they will be there. What brand of car can they not drive? So in a way, God is giving you all the things of your desires because he covenanted with whoever chooses.